And now to this, a new push to reinstate congestion pricing. 2 lawsuits filed today claim Governor Hochul acted illegally when she made an 11th-hour decision to pause the program last month.
Let's get right to Fox 5's Morgan McKay live in the congestion zone with the very latest. Morgan.
Bianca, Natasha, City Comptroller Brad Lander and advocacy groups warned of legal action if Governor Kathy Hochul did not resume the implementation of congestion pricing. But here we are today, and they're now taking her to court.
The failures of our mass transit system are more and more evident.
And this is why 2 separate lawsuits were filed on Thursday, both making a similar argument that Governor Kathy Hochul's indefinite pause on congestion pricing is breaking the law and hurting millions of New Yorkers who now still have to deal with pollution and congestion.
It's a case that asks the question whether an executive official is allowed to defy the law simply because at the last minute she changed her mind and didn't like the outcome.
Hochul halted the implementation of congestion pricing at the beginning of June, right before it was set to go into effect. Congestion pricing would have generated around $15 billion in revenue, money that the MTA had already factored into their budget plan to make much-needed repairs, install new signals to speed up subway service, purchase new train cars, and expand the 2nd Avenue subway. Now, without this funding, the MTA says they will have to halt any new projects and focus instead only on certain repairs. Last week, a similar lawsuit was filed by public advocate Jamani Williams and Transport Workers Union Local 100, which argues that the loss of the congestion pricing revenue forced the MTA to cut bus service.
I'm unaware of the specifics of those lawsuits. I just don't have enough information to respond.
Hochul has argued that the toll that would charge drivers around $15 to enter Manhattan below 60th Street would hurt local businesses in Manhattan still recovering from the pandemic. In a statement, her spokesperson said, quote, "Get in line." There are now 11 separate congestion pricing lawsuits filed by groups trying to weaponize the judicial system to score political points. But Governor Hochul remains focused on what matters: funding transit, reducing congestion, and protecting working New Yorkers. City Comptroller Brad Lander criticizing how this was phrased.
To use like Donald Trump language when this is the law that the legislature passed and the governor signed.
Now, it's important to note that although the City Comptroller Brad Lander organized these groups and these lawsuits, he is not named as a plaintiff and there was no tax money spent. Reporting live, I'm Morgan McKay. Bianca, Natasha, back to you.